McWhorter Custom Rifles presents
This week, we are headed to the great state of Alaska. We've always wanted to hunt there, and Seth is en route. He's going after a moose, a caribou, and a black bear. It's a long way away from Alabama, and Seth's up for the adventure.
Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by McWhorter Custom Rifles, McMillan Fiberglass Stocks, Swarovski Optic, Hornady Ammunition, and Borden Accuracy.
All right, farewell, Alaska. It's been about 24 hours. We're finally here. Got one more flight left in the Super Cub, and we will be in Moose Camp. Cary, Foster, Full Scope Outfitters. It's gonna be an awesome 14 days.
You gotta be kidding.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Cary Foster, owner-operator of Full Scope Outfitters up here in Alaska. We hunt moose, black bear, brown bear, there's caribou in the area, and our main source of transportation up here in Alaska is our cub. This cub here we rebuilt about 4 or 5 years ago, my boy and I, and it's totally tricked out, ready to haul some meat. This hunt here is it's the real deal. I mean, you're up here to tent for 10 days on a cot and a sleeping bag. Everything has to be flown into the camp here, so we have to use the cubs. So everybody has a 60-pound limit on their gear coming up here. You are away from town, so what we have is what we have. The land up here, we got a lot of tundra and blueberries where the black bears are really focused on. The moose are down, just a little bit down from the tops of the mountains here in the alpine. It's kind of a rolly mountainous terrain. We're at 2,100 feet right here elevation. We have the mountain range down here to the south, so we're above the main mountain range, and to the west we have Denali. It's a really unique place to hunt.
First day in camp, so you can't hunt on the day that you fly. So what better thing to do than let's sight in our rifle. So I have my McWhorter 7 STW, and what we're going to do this afternoon is we've got a hillside here close to camp. We're going to range a couple targets out here with the SIG Kilo 2400 ABS and dial up some wind and elevation and see if we can't hit some of our targets. So I got 610 yards, 9 minutes of elevation, and I'm going to hold to the left 0.87, almost a minute for wind. In fact, that wind is gusting a little bit, so I'm probably going to hold a full minute to see where I hit, where I impact on that wind. So 610 yards, we have a rock face with a little open area there, right on the rock face to the left, and see what we can do with that. You ready? Got it. All right, so how about this? Howling wind, 922 yards. There's a rock face. 17 and a half minutes. .46, so a minute and a half left on the wind. All right, that's what we wanted right there. Okay, we got 600, about 610 yards, and we got 922 yards. The SIG Kilo 2400 ABS gave me exactly the dial up and the information I needed, so I know the data is true from when I left home back in Alabama. So I feel real good about the shot, and I'm ready for the hunt tomorrow.
This segment is brought to you by Borden Accuracy, makers of the most accurate custom hunting actions on the market. Manufactured in the USA to true bench rest tolerances. Borden Accuracy equals success.
First day of the hunt, I'm here with Cary Foster, Full Scope Outfitters. Yesterday we got all settled into camp. Great flights, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a fun day of flying, I tell you that much.
It was. So we woke up this morning, some fog, but it's burned off now, and we got several tags burning holes in our pocket, right?
Oh yeah, we got animals up here. We had Dan up here, came up a little bit early. So before we even started guiding, like, hey Dan, let's go out and get yourself a caribou and a bear. And that guy, he's got the luck of the Irish hit him.
Well, I know we're in an incredible, beautiful spot, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm glad to have you guys up here. It's going to be a good hunt.
Well, I'm ready. What about you?
Oh, I am so ready. It's been a long COVID season. It's time to get out there and play.
Let's go. Let's go.
The next morning finally rolls around, and Seth's first morning, and they leave camp and they go up a hill, and when they crest it, they hadn't been hunting very long, and they spot a black bear.
Whereabouts is he? So we just got a black bear spotted just over the ridge, about 880 yards to right there from here. So we got to figure out what we're gonna do from here. Get up here where we can see him a little better. Okay.
Okay, I got him at 300 yards, -9 with a 2.77 MOA.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, he's turning broadside. Just take your time. He's all yours. You got him. Be ready. Hold on him. Hold on him. He's down. Just keep on him. Keep on him. He's done. Good shot.
Oh, man.
300 plus yards. Had to wait.
We did. Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
7 STW, I'm telling you, made a shot. Just piled him up.
Go right down right now.
Oh, I love it. That was awesome.
Very good. Excellent shoot.
Thank you, sir. Woo.
Excellent shoot.
I'm excited. Woo, day one in Alaska.
Somewhere in here.
There he is.
There he is. Okay, all hidden inside the wall. All right, Bear. Thank you for giving yourself to us. Thanks for coming in front for Seth. We really appreciate it. And Seth had a good shot on this bear. They spotted him a while ways up there. We just waited for him and you finally got your shot.
He gave it to us.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Really good shot.
Yeah.
Good bear.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, he's a
Good noggin on him.
oh yeah. Good black bear. Nice black bear. Beautiful coat on him. Got some character.
Pretty bear.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cary.
Hey, thank you for coming up. It's been great.
First day in Alaska. Filled our black bear tag. For just over 300 yards, the SCW just dropped him in his tracks. What a day. But beautiful country, I'm telling you.
Beautiful bear.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by Extreme Wildlife Adventures, Hoff Power Auto and Outdoor Stores, Surge Pro by Biofac Crop Care, Ultimate Antler Deer Feed, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, and Mesquite Creek Taxidermy.
Now these bears for weeks now have been gorging themselves on wild blueberries. And little did they know what a treat they were going to have back in camp when they got those back straps out of those bears and into the grease.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook up a little bear backstrap. We're gonna use a recipe that we just came up with today. We're gonna do some blueberry roux on the side, and we're gonna season this backstrap, cook it up, put that roux on the side, and we're gonna try it, and I believe it's gonna taste excellent. There's nothing better than a fresh animal that's given his life for us to be able to enjoy the meat.
Fresh blueberries on bear backstrap.
All right.
Here we go.
Tell us what you think, buddy. Really?
Seriously, look how tender that is too.
It's cooked really,
Ooh.
really done.
Wow.
You bring us dinner.
Bush delicacy right here. I'm serious, that's good.
Good, I can't wait to get my piece.
All right, welcome back to another downrange shooting tip with McWhorter Custom Rifles and Precision Hunting TV. You have myself, Keith, and Alan here. We're going to demonstrate your line of sight, line of departure, and your trajectory. So in order to get a bullet to go out to 1,000 yards, if we were to sit it out at our 200 yard zero and fire it on a horizontal plane, the bullet is going to immediately start to drop. We have to change our line of departure in order to defeat gravity for the bullet to make it out to that distance. A lot of people have a misconception about how far that actually is above the target, right, Alan?
They had no idea. A lot of guys we talk to on the phone, we'll talk about shooting 1,000 yards, and they say, "Guy, it must drop 4 or 5 feet there. Try 12, 14 feet, 20 feet."
Yeah. Well, see, like on this one right here, we're going to be about 28 feet, believe it or not. It's going to be pretty impressive. So I'm going to go ahead and get behind here and demonstrate that. Let me turn this Tacticam on so you guys can see that through the scope. All right. So I'm on a 200 yard. I'm at my zero stop, 200 yard, and I'm on target at 1,000 yards. So I'm gonna go ahead and dial the 27, and you're gonna see the reticle drop. So I'm now changing my line of departure, coming up into the target in order to make that shot. Alan, how are we looking for wind right now?
We have a right to left wind, probably 1 mile an hour value right now is all.
Right to left. All right. Oh, wind was good. What was that, half-minute low? All right, so now we've made that shot. I'm gonna show you now what our line of departure was above the target. So I'm gonna hold the rifle still, return to zero. That right there is how far the line of departure is in order to reach 1,000 yards. All right. So there demonstrates just how much above the target, how much that bullet drops, how far you're having to dial, and also it also gives you an idea of how efficient the ballistic coefficient of these projectiles that we're using and how efficiently these rifles actually shoot. Alan, you got anything to touch on that to close off?
No, that's what, 254 inches?
Yeah, roughly. Yep.
Yeah.
So you're quite a bit up there, and It's one of those things that you need to be cognizant of and have a little bit better understanding of whenever we're engaging these targets at longer distance. So that concludes this downrange shooting tip from McWhorter Custom Rifles and Precision Hunting TV with Alan and Keith.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by McWhorter True Precision Long Range Hunting and Shooting School, Tacticam, Leo Photo USA, Sig Sauer, Trigger Tech, Brux Barrels, and Hawkins Precision. This segment is brought to you by Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, real Texas barbecue.
Cold night last night. It got down to what, 35? It was a little chilly. It was chilly, but today, let things warm up and we're about to go spend the rest of the day on the mountain. We're gonna sit it out, got our mountain house meals, we're gonna hang out on top and just glass.
Now this is day 7. Seth also has a caribou tag in his pocket. They had not seen a bull moose yet, and they spotted a band of caribou about 2 or 3 miles away, so they decided to try to maneuver into position to see if Seth could fill his tag.
So we got 13 caribou, 4 bulls. We spotted them from, gosh, 3 or 4 miles, and now we're within about 2,000 yards, and we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do, if we're gonna make a move. Try to get to that point right there. Pretty fun to be in the chase. Great looking bull, just beautiful bull. I saw him through the spotting scope. It was a nice looking bull. So I'm excited.
Now this band of caribou were only about 1.5 miles away, but they had to maneuver around the basin, and it ended up being about 3.5 or 4 miles to get in position to take a shot on them.
What about that rock right here? If we can get to that rock, it's about 300 to that rock. We can.
300 if we can get to that rock.
Yeah, that'll be about.
Shave off about 650.
Yeah, somewhere in there, 600 to 700.
Let's go hit this rock.
All right.
Stay low enough to.
I'm gonna drop this pack. All right, which one is he?
Second to the far right now.
Okay.
He's at 650.
All right, 650.
3 o'clock in the
Hold on, let me. That's 9.95. That's 10 minutes. Almost a minute of wind. All right.
Second to the far right. Yeah.
All right, tell me when you guys are ready, okay?
Here comes broadside. Yeah, get ready whenever you are. Right there. Hell yeah! Dropped it, man. Sweet.
We spotted them like 3 miles away, all the way on that side, giant canyon all the way around. We saw them at 1,000 yards. We tried to get in here, got to about 650. I can't wait to put my hands on this thing. Guys, full scope outfitters. We have had an awesome time here. This is one of those, they call it a bonus hunt, because Cary is, he's licensed for moose and bear, and you can buy a caribou tag, but if you see one, you just gotta take off after them. So that's what we did.
Make it happen.
But what a bull. Look at all these unique, these fronts on him. Just dark color, big shovel on the front, just
Beautiful.
Man, what a pretty, pretty bull. Oh. Alaska, guys, this is what it's all about. The last frontier, and I'm telling you, this is the real deal.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Full Scope Outfitters.
Full Scope Outfitters.
Cary Foster.
Check them out.
Awesome. What a hunt, what a bull.
Beautiful bull.
Now the work starts. We are 6 miles from camp and about 2 hours from dark. So we got a lot ahead of us.
Let's make it happen.